we are taking you inside a mystery from 1998 that is now getting a lot of attention. It's the story of a 23-year-old woman who went on a Caribbean cruise and then vanished. It's now the subject of a Netflix docuseries, Amy Bradley is Missing. It's a fascinating look into a case that still has so many unanswered questions almost 3 decades later.
You still have several scenarios. Many things could have occurred. Did she inadvertently fall off? Wasn't feeling well, felt sick, by mistake, was on the balcony, fell off into the water. Did she commit suicide? Was furniture moved? Did she step on something? And did she jump overboard? The sliding door on the balcony was ajar. Did she walk back through? Did she go up to the deck to watch the sunrise? Did she go out to smoke? Did something occur when she was up on the deck? Did she meet somebody? You know, whether it was that night and the previous night. Did she walk off the ship, never return? Did something nefarious occur where she smuggled off the ship? That puzzle is extremely difficult to put together.
And it is a puzzle. Ari Mark and Phil Lott are the directors of the docuseries and join us now. Good morning to you both.
Good morning to you both.
So this is a case.
Thanks for having us.
Good morning. I mean, everyone's talking about this. Like, so many people are watching this. And, you know, until now, this was something that really just like the diehard true crime fans knew about this case, but not the general public.
Yeah.
How did you guys first come across this case? Ari, let's start with you.
Yeah. We came across it because we know a lot of true crime stories, right? We work in the space. The Amy Bradley story is something, if you've been around the genre, you know about it, right? It's one of the most baffling mysteries of a disappearance case. So, you know, that was the first piece. And I called the family, you know, I reached out, and there's a lot of trust that needs to be built in these types of situations, rightfully. And we flew down to Southern Virginia where they live and sat down and looked them in the eye and had dinner with them. And frankly, I mean, what's online and what's been out there didn't even scratch the surface. And once sort of we heard the story from the parents, we realized, wait a second, like, these parents need justice and they've been wronged.
Wow. And so, Phil, why did you decide to make this docu-series? I know you say that the families want some justice. Is that what was achieved through the filming and the production of this doc?
Yeah, I mean, I think anyone who gets the privilege to meet Ivor and Ron Bradley, you see immediately that these are people who are living with such pain every single day. And it's a very real hope and possibility every single day that they could bring Amy home. And that's a real responsibility. And when you talk with them, and we heard the stories and we heard some of the other things that had happened along their journey, we just knew this wasn't just a documentary we wanted to make, it was a documentary that we had to make.
So I'm still watching the series. I haven't gotten to the end, but have you guys uncovered anything that you think could help an investigation, or have tips come in?
Yeah, I mean, there have been tips actually coming in that I can't publicly share. You know, obviously, when you get this sort of exposure and you're on a platform like Netflix and it has the incredible reach that it does, you're going to get a lot of people out there who are going to, you know, want to help. And we've activated them. That was the point of this. But we also want to be really careful about vetting those tips carefully and making sure that law enforcement is involved. So, you know, it's definitely a process, but hopefully something shakes loose.
So, Phil, one of the reasons I guess this case has stayed open for so long is that several witnesses over the decades who claim to have seen Amy, but those people didn't come forward until years later. Why did they agree to speak on camera now, and why weren't they doing so in the immediate aftermath of this?
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone has reasons, and we're very sympathetic to that. You know, we interview folks in the documentary who've got, you know, work reasons, or they may perhaps aren't just sure. You know, don't think anyone's going on vacation expecting to walk into the middle of, you know, a massive mystery. So I think for what unites all of these folks is it's only later that they connect the dots. It's only perhaps when they've seen a newspaper or a story on a TV segment about Amy that they draw the connections and actually start realizing that what they saw wasn't just an event in their vacation. It was something that could be a clue.
All right, well, Ari Mark and Phil Lott, thank you so much. The docuseries is Amy Bradley is Missing. It is streaming right now on Netflix.